Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect Escapes. Today's beverage is a very carbonated and indeed quite chilled dandelion and bird dog. So welcome back to Prison Architect Escapes. This is a series where we attempt to break out facilities not made by me. This is prisoner Dang, prisoner number 11010443. And this is, well, I'm not entirely sure how to say it because it's in French. I believe it translates to Fox River, but I'll put a link in the description as always. Someone sent me this one, and by their own admittance, it's not actually that secure by all accounts. Now, that's their words, not mine, but obviously we'll have a look at it. But the main reason why it was sent is because it's got criminally insane inmates, and we don't often see that in the Escape series, so if nothing else, hopefully it'll be something a bit different. I'm already noticing a lack of perimeter wall or anything like that, but that we might not even be inside the main part of the facility just yet, although the fact that there's streams of workers coming in on the bottom indicates that might not even be a thing. I'm noticing as well on the top right that we have custom colours going on, so we are in this sort of like teal turquoisey uniform, and I'm guessing that there's these ones in dark blue, which no, those are not criminally insane inmates, but let's say apparently there are criminally insane inmates in the facility. We've been apparently put into the left here. Obviously we'll have to have a look around and see what the deal is. I'm noticing, interesting, a weird laundry. It's so weird because it's as if the wall has like been just cancelled, and yes, Prison Architect. Again, not a mark against the build here, but yes, the lovely wallpapered wall on the outside. Yeah, that's just sadly how it is. Anyway, still waiting for guards to come over to us. Oh, actually, wait. I just realised this is an office that's not staff only, so we could just get a lighter and burn our way through it. And I'm not seeing any snipers, and the end of the map is at the right. Okay, I mean, I don't want to pass judgment too early, but I'm going to go with probably not overly secure. But we shall see. The purpose of these ones is not to critique, but to explore people's designs, obviously, and break out for them, whichever way we feel is necessary, whether it be the fastest or the most entertaining. There's always an angle we can bring to it. In terms of escape attempts, actually, map settings, escape plans are not even on. So when the designer made this, they might not have even had that in mind, because nobody would actually have escaped naturally within the facility, because the escape plans are not on. I think prisoners can just run out, but escape plans is just means that they can tunnel and things like that. Anyway, I digress. This is a bit more secure in the centre. We've got some staff-only areas. We've got some door control servos. We've got in some guards that have been ranked up. We've got some dog patrols. We have security up here. We've got an armory. We've got, looks to be the supercapacitors as well. So I think this is, I mean, it feels like it's quite a modern facility. Oh, there's actually a tracker belt monitor. All right, okay. So it's got at least the, there's the tracker system as well. Okay, so it's got at least the sort of security features from the tech pack stuff. And we've been placed in this bottom left cell here. I say bottom left, it's, why is that guy just holding cash? That guy's just got a lot of cash. Okay, so we've been placed in this cell here, and I don't think tunneling is going to be a thing. I don't think that's going to happen. Although, I mean, it might. There is a shower here, and that's a really nice loot point pinata. I'm seeing more escapes over here. I'm seeing metal detectors. I'm also seeing, what's this? Oh, they're padded cells. Ah, okay, so this is a padded cell area. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. We have a, what's this? It's a empty room. Okay, we've also got another yard. We do have a, Prison Felix Lee here, who is a bit stressed out. Got a canteen, only half of a canteen. Don't know what's going on there. We have a kitchen with no metal detectors, so potentially we could get some stuff, although I did notice there was a metal detector between ourselves and the cell block and such. And we've got more areas around here. This feels like this isn't wired up. What's we got? A workshop, more metal detectors though, but we can potentially get some digging implements. Like I say, I think the quickest way of escaping is, well, truth be told, just get really tough and then just walk out the front door. Got some dormitories and more showers here. I do like that. I mean, not the dirt, but the way we've got these cells, the arrangement is quite nice, where you've got the door and then you've got this barred wall. That gives a huge field of view to any guard. So I'm glad I'm not in there if we were going to tunnel out. Like, that's not going to be great. And, oh, haha. Now, there's been something I've been wanting to do in the Escape series for so long. And that's escape via tunneling. And I think, what pretty much you mean? You've done that loads of times. I have. But do you know what I haven't done? I haven't ever tunnelled out with a whisk. So this is one of those bits of contraband that you don't often see. But it is classed as a digging tool. Would it be possible for us to escape with only using a whisk? I think it is. Maybe not on this map because of how far it is away and our position of the cell. But I'm going to give it at least a try. All right. So this is the bit of a sort of sticky wicket, as they say. I trigger the metal detector and I have to run. And I have to run to a cell and stash contraband. And then wait patiently for the guard to search me, who's obviously a professional, because we can see they've got the rank, and say, yes, of course I've got nothing on me. Whisk. And... oh. Right. Someone was already starting a tunnel. And... oh, okay. So again, going security-wise, one of the worst things you can do is have a big row of large pipe, because it makes tunneling at least twice as easy. Alright. What's the game plan? I think the game plan is to tunnel down and then to the right underneath here and then jump out there. Because I don't think after that there's anything to stop us. Like I say, we're going to make a whisk attempt. It's going to be solo whisk, okay? It's going to be all whisk, and if we don't manage it, then we'll get out via other conventional methods. Can't believe I'm even attempting this. Yeah, like so you don't often see a whisk attempt. A, because it's stupid, and B, you can only spawn it. I mean, you can do it with a rolling pin technically as well. There you go, digging tool. So you can dig out with a rolling pin, but I think the whisk is only spawned in the bakery, if memory serves. And obviously, the designs often don't feature bakeries or restaurants. They're very uncommon. Farming, I tend to see a lot more of, but no. Yes, there's no whisk in here. There are scissors in here, in this in the restaurant, but there's no whisk in the bakery. Oh, there's a pantry, which I believe only spawns like booze ingredients. Booze ingredient, yeah. We don't have any purpose for that. So I'm just going to keep running around. Why is there one solitary cupcake there? Nom nom nom. Yeah. That's a... ah, yes. That's the best kind of cake. The one that's behind the oven, festering. Anyway. So I'm just going to start picking stuff up and ditching it, because often you can cycle through the contraband. It moves things around. Whisk! We have a whisk! Right. Out we go. So, through here. And down. And I mean, this is also another thing that normally people put metal detectors in closer to the bakery. We can only do this, this way. Yeah, we can only do it this way because of the setup. The problem is I need to get to my tunnel, but I know I'm going to trigger that. And I know there's going to be a guard after me. And it might be this guard here. Can I not stash it? I'm going to have to enter tunnel. This could be a bad thing. This is the problem with it. Normally I'd stash it in somebody else's cell. But there isn't one available because it's all locked up. So I think there's going to be more. I think this feels like it's the last one. And that's us. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 tiles with whisk. We've dug shorter tunnels for less. and we got out okay as well. Right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do you know what I might do? I might from here just dig straight across to the left. Dig this way. Or maybe dig down and then underneath here. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to do. It's going to require another couple of whisks, I think. However, I think it's a valid option. I think it's valid. Right, and we're doing also without any reputations, I should point out. I do have a feeling though that we are really, well, put it this way, we're not exactly being clever about it. We're just trying to brute force it with a whisk. And every time I trip the metal detector, every time something like that happens, you know, there's a chance of us being searched. And then I don't know what the regime is for this thing, but by default, if you have contraband on you, the guards will often search you, and then the cell. So yeah, see if we can cycle through this. That's corner flour. It's the best kind of flour. Spoons and a rolling pin. Don't know what the exact respawn time of this whisk is, but yeah. You can see as well that I think the prison might be a bit overworked because all this stuff should have been bagged up sooner rather than later. But it isn't. There is a guard station in the restaurant, but not in the bakery. And do you know what the problem is? We're going to have to head back. By my guesstimation, it's going to hit 11, and we're going to have some lockup. And I don't want to have something on my person when that happens, because although we will be escorted through the metal detector, because we've tripped it, we will be searched. There you go, there's the lockup. So I reckon we've got an hour of lockup, and then we've got sleep. So there's no point in doing anything else. Okay, fine. So we're in lockup. A guard will probably after us, just to pick us up and drop us back, because we were outside at the time. Just the way the game works sometimes. But we'll see. Yeah, there they are. Read it like a book. Okay. Now, obviously, I don't want to do anything bad. Yeah, if we do anything untoward, it's gonna probably trigger a cell search. All right. Well, it'll get to 12. We'll go to sleep, and we'll go from there. We will be getting up early to get our early morning whisk. Sleep. Should have actually been in the bed, shouldn't we? There we go. Oh, we got another hour of lockup, have we? Okay. Well, there's not much I can do. Normally at this point we would just start breaking things, and that would just allow us to burn a bit of time and, yeah, farm some reputation points. I wish I'd picked up quick. I mean, I've been tunneling down all this time. Surely it would have been a lot more efficient to just tunnel down to here and then across to the left. I mean, why didn't I think about that before? It was the power of the whisk. It just, that's the problem, right? When you've got access to whisks, it goes straight to your head. Yeah, why have I been tunneling down? It's because of the large pipe. That's what it is. I got distracted by the large pipe thinking I could go all the way down and that'd be much easier. It's not. We're just going to go down and across to the left. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, I'll probably still utilise the pipe work. We've already dug this other bit tunnel now, but if I'd done that, we'd probably been out by now. But, you know, hindsight and all of that. Right, early morning, time to get a whisk. What's of note as well, actually, there's a tunnel there, and I believe it's a detected tunnel because we can see it. We can see it connected, and normally if we have a tunnel, we can see that anywhere, if it's connected to ours. But that isn't connected to ours, but we can still see it, yet it hasn't been removed, and I don't know why. Okay, straight away, it's whisk time. It's always whisk time. And this is going to be another case of triggering the metal detector and having to stash this very quickly. So I'm going to go Right, I know where I'm going to go. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to go down. I'm going to stash that there. Hello, Waterhouse. You alright, mate? Don't say anything. Please. What? What? What's that noise? Ah, that'll be one of the criminally insane inmates having a bit of a moment. So just waiting for a guard to come along. There you go. Actually, guard dog searching us. Sorry, canine unit, not a guard dog. There we go. Pick up Whisk. And we dig. And we dig from here. Yeah, if I'd done this before, if I'd actually thought about it, would have been out by now. Anyway, the challenge is still valid. The challenge is still valid. So we'll get to this bit, then we'll get to some wall. It's probably not worth me going up and around because that's going to be like 1, 2, 3 tiles. I'm just going to go through this one. And every time we jump out, there's potential for it to be detected. We're not detected. It's good. We're going to keep on going. And oh, look at that. These have been tagged by, is it the Vipers and the Jackals? There's Vipers, Jackals and Bone Breakers. I think Bone Breakers is the red gang. Anyway, over to the bakery for our daily Whisk shop. It won't be here. Nah, it's not here. I'll come back. We'll have another look around the prison. Obviously, we've got the workshop on the left there. We could very easily just pick up a digging implement from there in the form of the... Oh, look at this. Yeah, very easily pick up a digging implement in the form of the pickaxe. There's all sorts of digging implements from this vegetable allotment as well, and no metal detector. Escape plans aren't on, so we can't jump on this fence and then onto the wall over there. There's prisoner Smith running around with a baton, and he's got a tracker belt on them as well. We've also got in here, in this sort of fenced-off compound thing, mailroom, shop, library, and empty. Okay. Fine. Let's go back. I think it might be Whisk time. I think it might be. And into the bakery. So you don't often get bakeries in... There's the Whisk. We have the power. We don't often get bakeries on... Well, end of conversation. We don't often get bakeries. They're just not really a common thing, as I mentioned. But normally as well, if they are in existence, they have a sort of a metal detector right at the door. It's just a thing. But apparently not in this instance. So same thing again. Trigger that. In here. Dump it. Guy comes along. Searches us. Carries their money back. Where they're off to. I'm trying to think. Is it best for me to... You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going... no, I will tunnel now. The problem is... I don't think this Whisk will get us out. I don't think it will. But... I'll be tunneling... If I was to... I'm in two minds. I really am. You can probably tell. If I was to go and get another Whisk, I'd have to stash it somewhere. There's the search. Took ages. I'd have to stash it somewhere. But this cell here, which is free, I think. This is the closest one. If I can't get to this, there's one up here. Fair enough. But my problem is that there you go. There's a dog going past. If I don't have the ability to, I'm down to there, aren't I? Oh, it's just on the edge of being doable. If I dig across there and a dog goes across, that's it. It's game over. But if I wait... Oh, it's all kicking off. Oh, please don't search that cell. They might be searching that cell. No, I don't think they are. I don't know what was going on. You know what I'll do? I'll come down. I'll enter here. And... I will stash my contraband in the tunnel. That's a much better idea than trying to mess around in this part. Right, we'll go back over. Don't think the Whisk will have respawned, but I will have a look. The absurdity of the challenge. We could have been out about 15, 20 minutes ago, however long this video has become. Very easy to get out. Just like, we could just set fire to a wall and they'd do that. We could just run out the front door. There's so many ways. But being presented with the opportunity to escape using only whisks has to be done. Has to be done. For nothing else, but for science. So there's contraband. Just let me add more to the guard's queue. Because every time we do this, there's been an order created for a guard to come along and empty it. And the more they're doing that, the less they are looking after the inmates. Yeah, so they've done that, but not the other ones. Not up here. And that was only because that guard was stationed close by. There's a knife there. Drop that. Look around. Not seeing it. Yes, there's a knife there as well. And scissors. We ditch both. And eventually the guard will come and pick it up. We have a whisk. The power. Right. Okay, I believe, if we're lucky, this will be it. And I do need luck. I really do. Because every time I go through this metal detector, the chances are I could be searched. So through here, in here, dump it. There is a guard somewhere in the facility that has a big clipboard with a picture of me on it. And in order to search. So I'll just wait here for them. Say they'll search me, they won't find anything. Pick up the whisk, get in the tunnel, pick up the other whisk, get ourselves out. Here's that dog patrol again. Oh, there you go, we've been pushed through the wall. So that's one of the other ways, it's very easy to, other ways to escape. So, oh look, they're searching this cell. Ooh, okay. That was yes, very dodgy. Okay, so we've got guard patrol here. So me and my whisk, doing nothing wrong. In the tunnel. Pick up that. And hopefully, this will be it. Unless there's a dog patrol literally going past this very second. Freedom is but a few whisks away. So you've got 2 bits of corridor. There's your first. There's your second. Whisk is broke. Got a foundation and a wall. And hopefully I've calculated this correct. We have. That is me and my whisk heading off into the sunset. That's been a bit of Prison Architect Escapes. An absolutely ludicrous and impromptu challenge, but I think worthy of our time. Hopefully, if nothing else, it's been a laugh. The design, obviously, is not overly secure. Admittedly, it's, you know, escape plans weren't on. They were never turned on, so that wouldn't occur naturally within the normal playing environment. But it's on the workshop, and escape mode is in existence, so, you know, I think we are free to give it a go. As always, I will put a link in the description, and I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have any tips, comments, suggestions, not just for this facility, but for others, then let me know in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.